New semi-trucks? I'll have one of each, thank you very much. Hey, what's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 28 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 15 new and 3 updates. For console only, we've got 1 new. And PC and Mac, we've got 6 new and 3 updates. Let's check them out. Up first today, new mods for all platforms. Let's start with the Lizard 112H truck. This is going to have 500 horsepower. You've got rim colors from Chrome 1, Chrome 2. You also have silver metallic, black chrome, which is more of a matte black, and then you have all your in-game colors. So you can change this up however you wish. We're going to go back to Chrome 1. Main color through here, we've got a bunch of different ones. So you can see, we basically have red 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So we have like all the colors 1, 2, 3, and 4. What exactly do these do? So let's just show you in red. So we start here. We see red, okay, pretty much a red color. Red 2, a little bit more on the used side. Maybe the texture's a little bit different on number 2. Number 3, we've gone into a satin look. And number 4, into chrome. So there you go there. That's going to be the differences, and all of these are exactly the same. That right there is actually your nitro blue, so we're going to go with that. And then design color. This is going to be the back here, so you can see everything that's orange right now. All of that changes with this color right here. You want to make it seem like it just kind of disappears, make it a black or a dark gray, and it will just kind of disappear into the background. You don't really have to worry about it. The pink and purple and white stripes will not go away. So those are going to be there regardless of what you do. And you can add an airfoil on here as well. This bad boy right here has a raisable rear axle. You can probably see it raised up right now. All you have to do is unfold the truck, and that will lower once you get in game. Otherwise, 500 horsepower, 400 liters of fuel, 49 miles per hour, and it is awesome. Jumping in here, we'll take a look, and we've got the lift rear axle. So you can see the rear axle there raising. We can lower it back down. Going through, not a whole lot. Funny enough, this doesn't have a horn. This doesn't have one. This does though, and we're going to talk about it. Next up, we have the Lizard NL10 semi-truck. This is a Brazilian semi-truck, but you got it for all platforms. Use it however you like. I see this being extremely popular. It looks great, man. I love the way this looks. 310 horsepower, 400 liters of fuel, 49 miles per hour. Main color, any color in game. You can see right there, we'll just change this up to a red. Looks good there. And then rim color, same thing through here. Would have been nice to have a chrome, but you can kind of set it on silver and it'll be good to go. Chrome or base game gray would be nice, but it is what it is. What are you going to do about it? And then engine setup, we have the NL10 310, we have the NL10 340, back and forth. So this is going to be a fairly lower horsepower semi-truck at only 340 max horsepower. This does have a horn, and it's real funny. Check this out. What in the world is that? I don't even know what that is, but it's super funny nonetheless. I tried to look it up like a Morse code kind of thing, but I have no idea what I'm doing with Morse code. So if you know what that is, if you know what that is, let me know. This next one's for the Massey Ferguson fans out there. This is the Massey Ferguson 5650, and we also have a cutter head for this as well. Just by looking around, you can tell this is definitely a little bit different than some of the things that we have in game, and it gets even better. So starting off, 190 horsepower, 280 liters of fuel, 18 mile per hour max speed, 5,000 liter capacity. Cool. All right, makes sense. Designs, we have exhaust 1 and we have exhaust 2. 1 is going to be more of a gray, whereas exhaust 2 is going to be chrome. Then we have the glass at the front. You have normal glass or you have black glass, which will make it a little bit darker. Some people enjoy this, some people don't. I'm one of the people that doesn't, but doesn't mean that it's bad. Just means that, well, I don't like it. It is what it is. But it looks good with it, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Wheel setup. This is where it gets a little bit interesting. So look at the wheels now. We've got some very high-tech custom wheels on here right now. Default wide tires, so nothing too crazy here. Kind of changes up, more of like a Michelin tire or a Midas, something like that. Then it just kind of goes off the rails. What? This is some Mad Max stuff right here, man. Yep. So you've got the auxiliary wheel. Wow, auxiliary wheel. And then you have a double rice wheel and double wheel default. So it looks like your default is actually a rice wheel. This is by Wagner and Holz FS. So if you guys know who they are, I actually don't know either one of those guys. So doesn't really matter. This thing is crazy. In addition to the craziness, we got the header right here. The Cutter MF5650, 6.2 meter at 4 miles per hour. So it is a little bit slower. So if you want something a little bit bigger, well, maybe consider going with something about the same size, but definitely faster. And a mod pack that we were fortunate enough to be part of the early release on from BM Modding and Wobster, as well as a special thanks goes out to Creative Mesh and Jacko, those guys. Thank you so much for making not only myself, but a lot of the other members of the community that are content creators and influencers, things like that, for showing this off. This is a great set of mowers right here. We actually used these in yesterday's Let's Play. If you haven't checked that out on Bucks County, PA, go check that out. So let's start. What do we get? Well, we get a front mower and we get a rear mower. Let's check out the front first. 90 horsepower required, 3.6 meter working width, 13 miles per hour. Swathing plates, no? Yes, you want these. And then section control. This is going to be something that is PC only. It's going to be smart. So when you have section control turned on, it will only mow areas that need to be mowed. Otherwise, it'll raise it up automatically. It's so cool. Yes. All right, we're going to lease one because I'm going to show you. Then we have the rear mower zone here. This is going to be a 200 horsepower requirement. So basically 300 horsepower tractor and up required for these bad boys right here. And I will second that motion. 10.1 meter working width, 13 miles per hour, and section control. If you're on console, you shouldn't have this. We're going to get it with section control turned on. Now, all we need is the tractor, and we can rock and roll. Since we've already made a video of this, we're going to show it off very briefly, but if you want to see the full detail of this, I will leave a link to the video that we did last week in the description below. Make sure you guys check that out. So, starting with, let's go ahead and get everybody unfolded. There we go. Front's unfolded, rear's unfolding now. Boom, and we're good. We can change up the swathing, so we'll change up the rear first. Toggle work mode, click that down. We have a swath drop, which will bring everything into the center. We've got a left swath, which brings the left swath in and leaves the right open. Reverse that. Or you could do open swath all the way. We're going to do a closed swath. Same thing with the front, actually. This is brand new. So we have toggle work mode. You can see it getting tighter or disappearing altogether in there. Let's show you from right here. So we have toggle work mode. It's on widespread now. Mid-widespread, which brings it in a little bit. And then swath drop, which really brings it in. So we've got that. The other thing that you need to know about is section control. See, it says enable section control. See, that's bringing everything up. What we're going to do is we are going to disable it to start with. We're going to go ahead and drop everybody down. Turn it on. You see, of course, animations. You would expect animations to be absolutely perfect. And, of course, they are. Rocking and rolling? Good. Yes. Very good. Works exactly the way that it should. Now, what if we enable section control? So now section control has been enabled, and we're just going to continue driving. We'll see what happens. There's no field in front of us, so we shouldn't be mowing anything. You can see the front mower raised and the back mower raised. Now the front one's going to go down a little bit. It's not perfect all the time. It tries to mow here and there, but we'll come up through here. We'll get close to the field. It drops down automatically, and then the rear mowers will drop down automatically. You can see there. Boom. Good to go. What if we get just off just a little bit? Off just a little bit. There you go. So you can see the right or the left side has dropped. And then when we get a little further out where it doesn't need to be up anymore, it raises up. Even the front mower. So now only the right side mower is down because it's the only one that needs to be down. Ta-da! So cool. Also, one neat thing about these, if you drive super fast, everything starts blowing in the wind. So you can slow down a little bit, it'll come back down, speed up again. Same thing in the back as well. Just a feature that didn't need to be there, but it is, and it's cool. Also, section control works when you're when they've got them off as well, so be mindful of that if you're going down the road and it all of a sudden goes whoop. Yeah. Next new mod for all platforms today is the NMC North Body Company Woodchip Transport Pack. But these will do more than just wood chips. They're actually bulk trailers, so they'll work with just about anything you want. They say the NMC Woodchip Transport Pack is a pack designed to fit with the NMC Griffin short chassis configuration or to be towed. Setup is most common in the Scandinavian region. It includes 2 items. One is the module, which works for the NMC Griffin short, and then a module which is pulled. You do have a capacity difference between these bad boys right here. There are tension belts inside both the modules and trailers so that you can strap down the load if you need to, if it needs to happen. And so let's go through and check out customization. Let's start with the trailer first. So we have rim color, we have chrome, we have silver, and then we have every color in the game. So whatever you're rocking with, whatever you're feeling, you can use it. Very nice to be able to do that. Let's go back to chrome. Main color. This is going to be the side of your trailer. So depending on what you want to use here, well, go for that. And there you go. Additionally, we have a design color around. Maybe you don't want that red, red going around the whole thing. Maybe you just want this. You can do that. It looks just fine. Wheel brands. If I can select wheel brands through here. There we go. We have Lizard and we have Nokian. So you can go back and forth between those if you wish. Do like that Nokian, we'll leave it on there. Design, we have a standard design, and then you can add the Holmacra on the side. So you can do that. Side markers, we have standard or every other. So if we go through here, take a look and see. Aha, so standard, every other, or all. That's actually going to be little lights on the bottom. That's kind of neat. We'll leave that on there. And then the license plate, we have a standard license plate, or you can go through with a Norwegian or Swedish setup. So let's lease ourselves one of those. We also have the wood chip module, same stuff through here. You just don't have a rim color. So you can change up the side, do whatever you want through here, and rock and roll. You've also got the side here, so you can change up where it says Nordic. We'll change that to white, and there you go. So how's about this? Let's go with that version right there. We've got the other version. Let's go in and get ourselves an NMC Griffin short module and let's party. So here we are in game. Let's check these bad boys out and let's see what's going on with it. Man, I forgot how bright the lights on the back of this thing are. Let's hook up. That looks pretty good on there, man. I gotta be honest with you, that looks really good. Let's unfold the tipper. Yeah, that is something else. Look at that. That is interesting. So we've got unfold the side. We do have straps in there as well, which is nice. Let's see. Let's go ahead and fold the tipper back. There we go. We've got the top, so you can open and close the cover. That is very unique. Of course, strapping, and then we have an unload here, which is going to do that right there. Okay, that. That's really cool, man. Let's do this. Let's go in and let's set, let's see, well, it's set for wood chips. So maybe we should put in wood chips just to see what it looks like. Let's open it up. Wood chips are in there. I think we can all say, let's unfold. Yep, they're in there. They're not coming out either. That's good. This is good. This is very, very good. And then what happens if we click unload here? Ooh, that's a lot all at once. That's a lot of wood chips, man. Yikes. Well, there you go. Is the rear exactly the same? I would imagine it is. I don't see why it wouldn't be, but we'll take a look just in case. Let's hook up. Let's bring it out just a little bit to get away from that truck. You can see the chrome wheels. Chrome wheels look really good on this bad boy. Unfold, the exact same unfold animation. We've got the remove top. Remove top animation's exactly the same. Unload, the unload animation, exactly the same. Cool trailers, man. Next up, we have the Lizard D882. This bad boy right here will hold 25,900 liters. We've got rim colors, all the old colors that you can go with there. Main colors, again, all the old colors through there. And then a design color as well. We've got all that. Wheel brands, we have Lizard 1. We have Lizard 2, Lizard 3, ayo, and even a Lizard 4. And then cover, yes or no. That cover is going to be blue, and you cannot change that color. This works well with the D83, also works well with the actually all of these, they're all by the same modder. So if you are using one of these and you want something that matches, maybe you want something that matches that, well, You've got it right here. Next up, we've got the Selling Station Placeable. This is a grain point of sale with an unloading ramp for trailers with a rigid frame. Very cool through there. Price is $1,000. Maintenance only $1,000. Wow. You've got a maintenance of $2 per day. It is seasons ready. And as you can see, all you have to do is activate the tip and it will actually tip your trailer for you. That's way too cool, man. Next up, we have the Kverneland CLG plow. Subsoiler, rather. Sorry, this is a subsoiler. Subsoiler prepares fields for the next sowing. I knew this. 120 horsepower, 2.4 meter, 9 mile per hour, working with no customizations. What you see is what you get, and you get subsoiler that only costs you $6,500, has a low horsepower requirement and a decent working width for the price. Very good. How's about one of these bad boys right here? The Lizard Auger Master was designed to allow easy refilling of working vehicles from lime spreaders, manure spreaders, seeders, fertilizers, all of that. This finally is a bulk, it's a bulk auger wagon, man. This will hold everything. Every bulk crop that you have, including modded stuff, this will hold it. So seeds, fertilizer, TMR. You could put TMR in here if you really wanted to. 43,000 liter capacity, 280 horsepower recommended for something like this. You've got rim colors, pretty much whatever you want. I mean, you've got it all here, don't you? You've got it. You've got it. Do I even need to go through all of these? You know what? We're not gonna. Chrome wheels. You get chrome wheels. Painted white. Oh no, man. Metallic white? Yeah, I'll take it. I wish this was chrome. That'd be sweet. Do we have chrome? Silver steel, garnish steel. Ooh, nope, doesn't look like it. Design color. Let's change this up. Let's make it blue. There you go. That looks good. That's what I'm talking about. Attacher types. We have trailer low. We have trailer high. Oh, look out. We have a semi-dolly. 60. Whoa, hold up. Get out of here. I just looked at this. Normally, I bet these beforehand. I did not. I was not ready for that. That is a semi-dolly. Hold, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yeah, I don't even care what else is there. Is that it? All right, that's it. Yo, you gotta get one now, don't you? You have to have it. I want that. Michelin tires, you got Trelleborg tires, Midas tires even, as Nokian and Lizard. Yes, this is how you do it. Mantrid, the modder of this. Yes, absolutely. This is, oh, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Fill level light, yes or no, so you'll be able to see what's going on. This is incredible. Dude, how did it take this long to get this? This is what I'm talking about right here. Yeah, let's lease one of those. That's going in the thumbnail. Next new mod for all platforms is the Grain Leveler. This is going to cost you $2,500. We have a main color between red, orange, green, and blue. And what does this do? Well, levelers are used to move chaff and silage, level it into heaps. What is your connector type on this? That's the real question. It doesn't actually say on here. I believe, yes, telehandler. This is a telehandler. For those of you that prefer smaller loads of bulk crop and that type of thing, well, we have the Joskin 3-points tipper. This little tipper is ideal for your farm work and forestry as well. You've got a main color. You've got the Joskin green, Joskin yellow, or you can go with the black as well. Design color, you can change up your hardware from yellow to green to gray. So you can make this all through there if you want. Forestry, no. Forestry, yes. Yes to the forestry. Let's go. This also does have straps in there as well, so you'll be able to strap stuff down if you need to. Next to last new mod for all platforms today, I promise we're almost finished, the homemade Hungarian Combinator. At the end of the day, this is just a 3-meter cultivator. Insert whatever meme you would like to here. 35 horsepower. 35 miles per hour. Can you imagine? 35 horsepower, 3-meter, 9 miles per hour. Main colors, you've got red, you've got yellow, green, and blue. DJ, those look real familiar to one of the last mods we talked about. Yup, same modders. And your last new mod for all platforms today is the Lizard Planner. This allows you to push manually the manure, raises with the mouse or with the V key, or if you're on console, just your buttons. Push the buttons, it'll tell you exactly which one to do. Price is going to be $4,500. Capacity will push around 1,400 liters at a time, working width of 2.5 meters. Just kidding, we got 2 more new mods for you for all platforms. First is the Placeable Water Trigger. Placeable Water Trigger, perfect for small animal yards. Price is $100. Ah, yeah. And your real last new mod for all platforms today today is the Placeable Sleep Trigger. This is perfect for front doors or hideaways, even hidden doorways and that type of thing. It is just what it is. It's just a placeable at the end of the day. If you forget where you placed your trigger, you can visit it from the map. As was mentioned, we do have 3 mod updates for all platforms today. First is going to be the Fendt 800 S4. This is going to be version 1.3. New sounds real or new real sounds. New parts to be extra lights. New tire configurations, interior design, and fix some of the console bugs. We've got an update to the Lone Oak Silo. This is GeForce Modding, Oxygen David, Bolt Bill, and Lone Wolf. It is going to be changelog 1.1. Updated the mod description and texture adjustments. And lastly today, an update to the map La Santerre by Ag Modding. This is version 1.001. Closing correction. I don't even know what that means. Let's switch gears for a moment real quick and go into a new mod for console players. This is the Grain Silo, and my understanding, I've been talking to Big Daddy this morning, it seems like this mod is for console only. It sounds like PC already has it or a version of it. This was put on the mod hub this morning, and it was quickly removed from the online mod hub, which if you don't know anything about the online mod hub, it's linked in the description of every single video I do, and it is a showcase of all mods that are all platform and PC, but unfortunately doesn't show console mods because you have to download them. And yep, so talking words, it's here. Check it out. Yee! We've got some new mods for PC and Mac players today as well, starting off with the Eurospand Pack. This is by Black Eyes Modding. This is something that I thought maybe we would see something having to do with either console or something like that, but doesn't look like we've got anything, at least not as of the time of recording. Possibly soon, hopefully soon. Let's take a look. So we start with one piece of equipment. We have a fertilizer spreader. At the end of the day, 1,800 liter capacity. At least start with 18 meter spread, 12 miles per hour, main color, red and gray. All right, fair enough. Extensions. We have a small extension, which will bring this up to 3,000 or not. It's not a small extension, that's double. Design, we have the Kverneland, we have the Eurospand, so back and forth between those. Working with, we have 18 meter, 24 meter, 28 meter, 36, and back down. So we've literally got between 18 and 36. That is phenomenal. Let's get ourselves one of those, shall we? Yes, we shall. Then, right here, we've got attacher type, trailer low, trailer high, trailer low, wheel setup, standard, wide tires, ooh, iron wheels, which would be like a rice paddy kind of thing. Okay, pretty neat, pretty neat. What do we do with this? What is this thing? Let me show you. So this is one of what I think is the neatest things, and there's gonna be a lot of you guys that find something to do with this. So sometimes your tractor is just not big enough, maybe, to pull a fertilizer spreader. So why do we need the dolly? Check this out. So obviously fertilizer spreader is a normal fertilizer spreader, does what it does. There's nothing crazy or fancy about it. Let's grab a hold of this bad boy right here. Probably should have gone with a different hitch, but we're okay. Let's back it up. Let's get it over here. Please. You're gonna make me look bad over here. Do I have to actually pick this up and put it on here? I do, don't I? Yikes. Oh, because it's got the pallet underneath. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. So we'll sit that like right there. You guys cool with that? And then hook it up. And now we have a hook that is via 3-point on here. Hooks it up and puts it right where it is. So now we have like a little fertilizer spreader on a dolly. This would be neat. I can think of a lot of ideas that would work well with this, but at the end of the day, this works just like it would normally. I just think it's neat. And it seems like quite a few use cases where this would be beneficial. Let me know what kind of cases you think this would be working well for. We got a new tractor today for PC and Mac players. This is the Steyr Absolut CVT medium tractor. Beautiful tractor, by the way. Let's check it out. 220 horsepower, 390 liters fuel, 31 miles per hour. Design color. We've got black, you've got white, and we have a silver. Now, what is this changing? I don't see anything changing. So we'll have to dig a little bit more. Let's keep adding stuff. The wheels, we have a Trelleborg, we have a Nokian, Michelin, Midas tires, and back to Trelleborg. In Trelleborg, we have a standard, wheel weight, wide tire. Oh, those look good. We have a wide tire with weights, narrow tires, rear twins, twins all the way around, and standard tires. We have pretty much everything that you can think of on here. Michelin, we have a standard and a wide tire, as well as a wide with weight. Man, those wide tires are chunky boys. And then a Midas tire, which are, look out. Wide tires, yes they are, and then wides with weights on there as well. So you've got all those to go with. Front loader, yes or no, that is the Allo console, but it is not done through there. Okay. And then engine setup, we have the 6200, which will give you 220 horsepower. We have the 6220, which gives you 240. We also have a 260 horsepower engine as well. But unfortunately, I still can't figure out what this changes. I am forever bumfuzzled. So if you have an idea, let me know. Next up is the Guilbart Delta 850. This is a new subsoiler for PC and Mac players. This is going to require 100 horsepower, 3 meter working width, 4 mile per hour max working speed. Next is the Storti, which I love by the way, the Storti Husky MT120 food mixer. This bad boy right here, 12,000 liter capacity of TMR, so you can make TMR in here, and requires 74 horsepower. Small, nice, perfect, and it has the best name I've ever heard in my entire life. Storti. Your next to last new mod for PC and Mac players today is going to be the Lizard Marchesan DCA2MC 7500 fertilizer spreader by JV3D Modding and FBR Modding. We do have something similar to this. We have a larger version of this, 10,500 liters, so it's going to be your smaller version right here. Main color, we have blue, orange, green, and red as well, so you go between there. This will hold 7,500 liters of fertilizer and lime, 95 horsepower requirement, 16 meter spread at 7 miles per hour. And your last new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Razol Araplow ACV pack. This bad boy right here comes with 3 different ones. We have a 3.9 meter, 3.1 meter, and a 2.6 meter versions. No customization for these, so you have a 200 horsepower requirement, 3.9 meter, 7 mile per hour working speed on the top one. On the middle one, 150 horsepower required, 3.1 meter at 7 miles per hour. And then the baby, we have 130 horsepower, 2.6 meters, at 7 miles per hour. And lastly today, moving into updates for PC and Mac players. First up, we have the buy used equipment. This is going to be version 1.1. Rewritten the core logic to make the mod generally more stable, added a Russian translation, and it includes all hotfixes from version 1.0.1 through 1.0.5. An update to Kijowiec. This is going to be version 1.003, repaired all errors reported by the players and changed the icon. And lastly, an update to the DEF pack. This is going to be version 1.002, fixed a relative path for the FST 990, and increased the mod description version to 53. Well guys, if I do say so myself, today was one heck of a mod day. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. This was a lot of fun to make. I hope you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace!